I really don't want to work for Amazon, but this is the question I'm wondering to everybody. Amazon has job listings constantly. They seem to be the only place in LA that I can find that says on their job page, we don't care if you have any prior experience working. They pay $15 an hour. They should pay more. I'm running out of time and options for a job, so I'm just wondering what people think. Should I just take it, even though I've heard horrible stories about the employees being tracked constantly, having to work very hard in like conditions where it's not ventilated properly, not letting employees have enough break time, bathroom breaks, not giving them enough safety equipment with the Trump virus that's being spread everywhere, and the fact that I'd be working for the world's richest person who could easily pay everyone probably 5 times more and wouldn't even notice it. So that's one thing, one option. I've talked to my friends about this. I spun the wheel of misfortune, asking what it thought. The other options I have are just check Craigslist, and see what I can get. I saw one job posting today. Here's how nutty it is. 6 hours a day, janitor job, close by, so that's good. Bad thing, I don't know what it pays, because it said at the bottom, yearly compensation, $0. So obviously they forgot to fill that in. And I applied, but I'm gonna wait. If they respond, I'm gonna ask them, okay, and what does it actually pay? Because a lot of jobs like that might pay $13 an hour or 14 or something. I'm like, no. Minimum wage is $15 in California. What are you trying to get away with if you're paying people less than $15 an hour? Granted, even $13 an hour is more than most places in Virginia would pay that I could ever get. And maybe I'd have to take it anyways, and then as soon as I got enough money or I got fed up with it or I found another job, I'd be like, all right, I quit. The only other option is I'm going to an online presentation for a job this Wednesday for a position where I would be cleaning buildings, like disinfecting them for 6 months. It's a temporary position, so that's great. So they don't need you, to tell them, how long do you expect to work for us? And anything less than, oh, I'd love to work here for years, man, I want to work my way to the top. Where that answer, anything short of that is not good for most companies. They want to know they're not going to have to retrain people soon. And it pays well. I think it pays like 17 bucks an hour. So I guess I can wait until Wednesday. That's coming up soon enough. And see. It's an online, like a video conference that I'll be attending. I hate the idea of work. Unfortunately, film sets are largely gone. They're not really hiring people. That's what I've been doing the last year. Barely able to survive, but surviving and somewhat, not exactly comfortably. I've been living in my car for almost 2 years, but and I'm in Los Angeles, by the way, so 20% unemployment here. So you can imagine the few jobs that are being posted are getting tons of applications. But there's not much film work. I guess I'll wait and see if this building cleaning job will take me. But on the other hand, it's like, I need something now. Even if I took it for a week and quit, that might help me get enough money just to be able to pay my credit card this month. And that's if I don't end up having to call my bank and saying, look, can we work on a payment system that's different or something? Because they're going to charge me easily like $400 in a minimum payment on my credit card because they paused it for months. Anyways, I feel weird, like sort of like a TV host. Hello, ABC7 viewers. Hello, BBC viewers. We're gathered here in wherever. Do you know why London is divided into the boroughs that it is? Come with me as we take a look at the history of... Oh, it's hot in here. Yeah, so I've been working out of here all day, by the way, working on my laptop. My mom is definitely applying for a second job. She's back in Virginia, if you don't know. My name's Angelo, if you aren't aware. So yeah, it's tough times in Los Angeles, desperate times. I don't know if I'll try and sign up for unemployment now that I heard there's the executive order to get $400 a month to people, which it's really what I heard is like $300 a month. I don't know. But I really don't want to have to go through all the paperwork, and for me I'd have to fax in my paperwork because I worked outside of California in the last 18 months. And so that's what they ask you on the unemployment form. And if you have, you got to fax it in. So they basically don't want you to do it. They want it to be a real hassle for you. And then how the hell do I follow up with them and confirm to make sure they got it? You know, go back and check at the Kinko's every day, or Staples, to make sure they got it. So let me know what you're all doing too about the pandemic. The only other thing I'm doing is trying to lose weight. I'm doing a decent job now. Just not eating much at all. Today's like the first day I actually did not exercise in like weeks. My body's just worn out. And I'm also getting probably like a quarter of the protein that I need and other nutrients stuff. But I don't care. I'm trying to cut. I'm not trying to build muscle. Well, I guess I'm going to get back to work. Work is that way. I'll show you. My hair is ridiculously, I feel it like always, you know, like on the back of my neck. I don't know how people cope with that. Yeah, and the other job is just make videos. So click like on the videos, subscribe. You're seeing what it's like for a homeless. This is not my home. This is a business that the owner lets me use while it's shut down due to the Trump virus. I live in my car. Been doing that for almost 2 years now. It's not like I was doing great beforehand, but I was doing way better in terms of just barely getting by again. All right, well, trying to stay healthy and all that, and gonna get back to work for another couple hours.